Alright, it is that time once again. Welcome back to part only 4. I thought I recorded 4 parts. This is part 4. I might have to mess with Dolphin real quick. It seems... yeah, I thought so. Turn Dolphin down because it's very loud. And then when I exited out and came back, Dolphin was like, nah, but what if we went back to max volume? I was like, how dare you? Anyway, let's see. Today's numbers: 110, 119, 104. It is the next day. I don't remember the numbers that well anymore, so it will be a fresh surprise. Ah, so fucking close. 110, I think, so 110, 119. Wow, this is interesting. 104. So we've had all of these already in different parties, but never together. Interesting. Fairy's Gift has come up a lot. I'm getting fucking sick of it, if I'm being honest. Alright. On to Mako. 101, 4, and 52. I believe I know who 4 is. Which means that we probably have a winner here. Okay, good. Penguin Soldier, finally. 4 is... Yep. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And then 52 is... Holy shit, dude. Alright. Okay. Just making sure this is captured. Good. It is. Great. I'm genuinely surprised we've gotten Black Luster Soldier 3 times. Twice he's been the leader. I am in utter shock that we got Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon on the same team. That's amazing. Well, Mako is the new main character of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you didn't know. Usually it's Tristan. Okay. 12, 103, 11. We got 12. Hey, it's Crawling Dragon. 103. And then normal ass 11. Oh shit! He is in this game. Alright, and then we got Meteor P Dragon. Alright, I think this mission's gonna go well. I'm like fairly confident. 153. Why does that number sound familiar? 44 and 70. 153. Oh, it's just Perfect. 153, 44. Okay. And 70. Yeah, not a great team here, by any stretch of the imagination. So that could have been Yugi. That could have been someone else. All right, let's see. 21, 9, and 49. 21. Oh, finally Mega Zeller. 9. Alright. And 49. Okay. Yeah, it's weird to me that there's 2 Gemini Elves in this game. So they basically cut the card in half. And their strength isn't good. Like, they basically cut the attack points in half, too. I think you only get... I forget where you get... I think someone starts with it in Joey's campaign, and you find the other one in Joey's campaign. I don't remember, if I'm being perfectly honest. Beast Skull Dragon's good, but level 1 he's not as good. Alright, and finally for Shimon, we have 37, 164, and 127. So 37, 164... Okay. Who we now know has a pirate hat, but just turned sideways. And 127. Oh, great. Okay. What a team. I forget who starts the robotic knight. I think Joey does. Alright, let's take a look at everyone's abilities. See if anyone has any fun ones. Yeah, no abilities here. Armor, Super Stamina, Status Guard, right. Road Adept, right. Mountain Adept, Super Stamina, and Armor. Interesting. So I think he's going to be pretty tough. And then, nothing here. Mountain Adept, Field Adept. Mountain Warrior is Mountain Adept? No way. Beast Dragon, surprisingly, no abilities. I almost wonder if Beast Dragon was meant to be in the game without polymerization, because he seems like kind of basic. Alright. And then, let's check Simon's for good measure. Okay. So, alright, so obviously the main two we're going to be using are Tristan and Mako, the true main characters of this series. I would like to put Fizdis somewhere as well, because Beastical Dragon's not bad. I think the rest are probably, like, Yugi is fine, he can probably stand up on his own, but everyone else, maybe not so much. Okay. Well, I definitely want Mako to lead wherever I decide to go, so let's put Sword of Dragon's Soul, on the off chance it works. Deal the Phantom. Protects the monster wearing it with mystical power and gives it the strength to fight. So that, to me, sounds like it gives defense and attack, but I'm not sure. I don't know the actual bust for this game. Still can't believe nobody has magic. I hope I eventually get a monster with enough that's leveled up enough to use magic. Maybe by like Joey's campaign or like late Kaiba's campaign, some of the monsters will have repeated enough where they'll get enough experience to get them. Or I can just use them pretty late in the game where the experience curve is a lot higher. And then I'll give some legendary swords. What are we gonna give to you? I guess I'll give him Deal with the Phantom, just to really drive that home. My girlfriend texted me. Okay. Steal of the Phantom, not really anything else I can give, nor would I want to. Could give some items to Penguin Soldier, but beyond just healing items, which, you know, are good, I don't think I can or should give him anything else. What's the button to change ability? There we go. I want to make sure I can see their items. Tristan, let's see. Okay. Probably give Beast Fangs to Harpy Lady, because they can get a lot of attacks. Can't give anything to anyone else. I think same deal. I'll give some items. And then that'll probably be enough. And then Fizdis. I like Fizdi's nuts. I don't think it makes sense to give anything to Beaskull Dragon. No way. I just gave Polymerization. Polymerization's probably not going to come up, if I'm being honest. The odds of drawing two monsters who can use Polymerization is going to be pretty fucking low. That'll make Gemini Elf a little bit more useful. Mega Zalor's alright by himself. This seems fine. I don't really know what I want to do with this team yet, but I'm good with this. Okay. So this part might actually be a little shorter than normal. Also, constantly forgetting. So when I am doing the number generator, OBS is minimized, so I don't notice that it's still on the screen. That's going to bite me in the ass sometime, I know it, but I've caught it both times so far, so I'm okay with it. But yeah, what I was saying is, I planted my girlfriend, so this one might be only one mission, especially if it's a long mission. Okay, it's the most important battle yet, isn't it? Yes, if we win here, total victory is a given. We must be careful, he may be old, but Heishin is still very feared as a powerful marshal. Not so tough that we can't take him in if we work together. Right, we must win here so that we can finish this once and for all. Right. Everyone, let's do this. So as a fun fact, if someone has dialogue in the mission, they're like forced to go on the mission. So like the fact that everyone has that like, yeah moment means you have to put them on the mission and therefore costs money to put them there. Which is funny to me. Oof. That's not what I wanted to happen. Ruh-roh. I didn't realize his hitbox was so big. My plan was to, oh, that did so much damage. Ah, shit. My plan was to have him go out and then come back in so he could, defend the castle, but, oh boy. Have those plans changed? Okay. Jesus Christ. I've got to play triage now. Okay, he has red medicine, so we can start using that. I'm gonna do it on Beast. I should have done it on Harpy Lady. Well, I think he also has Monster Reborn, so I can get away with it. I'm definitely going for Ansatsu because he has so many goddamn attacks. Okay. Not as powerful as I was hoping. Boy, I hope I can heal again before they murk me. But I don't think I'm going to. Painful. Very painful. He had the red medicine. Okay. Well, this took a turn. Shit. I wish I'd planned that better. Oh man, I'm like actually not doing great here. I healed the one monster who had regen, which may have been a bad idea. Oh, you blue medicine. Oh, okay. While I'm at it, let's just check what they have. I thought so. They all have medicine. Okay. But Rogue Doll can only go one more time. I'm still gonna heal just to be safe. That can also lure them into attacking. This did not go well for Tristan. Hopefully it doesn't like immediately force me into another battle. That would not be very poggers. I don't know that I have enough attack to actually kill any of them. Yeah, I'm not going to kill Ansatsu here. He's just healed! Fucking stalled. Okay, so you don't get points for healing, at least. Oh, I have another attack too. It doesn't matter at this point. Shit. Okay. Get as close to killing Ansatsu as I can. The other problem that I'm realizing is that if I try and attack this castle... if I try and attack this oh, thank God, nice. If I try and attack this castle as the team with Blackluster Soldier, that's not going to work either, because they probably have ground cannons as well. Did he just like... Okay, he got forced back in here. Alright, I gotta work fast. Just... trigger any cannons they have. Okay, they don't. Back in there. Team Command, Tristan, out. Back in. Team Mako, onto the castle. Okay, they only had anti-air cannons. Okay. I haven't even had a chance to, like, survey the battlefields. Oh my gosh. Man, what are the odds? They had a anti-air cannons. I should have checked first. I got reckless. I was so confident in my power. Alright. I mean, I'm still pretty confident, if I'm being honest. I'm really excited. It's such a great attack animation. I'm still excited for Blackluster Soldier. It'd be great if you get Ultimate Dragon Master or whatever the card's called in this. The fusion with Blue Eyes Ultimate and Blackluster Soldier. I don't know that this is gonna kill, but it'll definitely make healing more annoying for them. Yeah. That's not a surprise. I expect them to use red medicine. I would be surprised if Rogue Doll wastes their turn trying to blue medicine the other one as well. Especially if I lay on a little bit of pressure. It's such a good attack. You know anything I like about this game the most? I feel like this is what Kazuki Takahashi would like want a Yu-Gi-Oh game to be. Like, just like an actual, like, video game. Or like an actual, like, I guess adventure? I'm trying to think of the right word for it. So, if you haven't read the original, a lot of the original manga was like, you know, he did different stuff like tabletop adventures. That's like the introduction to Bakura. A bunch of like game modes, like capsule monsters, dice monsters, all that stuff. Like, I think what he originally would have liked, and obviously, what the fuck do I know? But I'm just guessing. I think what he would have liked, and what he probably would have like wanted the direction of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a brand to go in, would be to use the same monsters, but just have a variety of different games, and kind of have them like appear in different games, which is kind of what happened in the PS2 era. So we had Capsule Monsters, we had this, we had Duelist of the Roses. Like, that feels like what he would have wanted. The problem is that the only like actual game that was profitable to come out of it was the trading card game, which is insanely popular and insanely profitable. So I understand why that would happen, but it does make me sad still. Okay, I have not even had a chance to survey this battlefield. I gotta start, once this initial threat wears off, I should be okay. I don't know who has what. A winning strategy, I feel like, would be just eat the attacks and just kind of do what I can. I think what I'm gonna do instead is play to Blood's Ultimate's like strengths and just weaken the enemies so that Blood's Ultimate can do the AoE attack and finish him off. Okay, perfect. They don't have that many attacks, which I think is the saving grace here. Just straight up miss. Interesting. I think it's Dragon Seeker. I don't know what this card is. I wonder if that counts as a dragon, so Blackluster Soldier will do extra damage to it. I should heal Penguin Soldier eventually. They're not doing very much attack, so they really are like meant to be a healer, and I'm not really utilizing them as such. I don't know that did extra damage. That's just gonna seem like normal damage. Oh, I missed Reaper of the Cards too. Oh my god. Alright. I don't remember how exactly the guard works in this game. So I know guard will defend damage from an attack. I don't remember if it persists until their next turn, or if it's only like once you guard an attack, then your guard goes down. So if you just swarm monsters after them, it like breaks the guard essentially. I don't remember if that's how this works. I don't think it is, but I could be surprised. Alright, we've taken their fort, including their fortifications, meaning barricade and the anti-air cannons. That's pretty good. A lot of experience here too. Nice, nice. Yeah, they're gonna come straight for me now. I'm gonna send... I'll probably use the Z menu just because I'm like going so far here, but I'll probably send Yugi to some of these places to conquer the other areas. I remember this being like one of the first like kind of boss encounters, like Millennium Golem when the opponents have them, and whatever this machine monster is, I always forget its name. We're like the first kind of like hard-hitting opponents. Let's ding Zanki, I think. That did an okay amount. And then I'm going to probably do the same with Blackluster Soldier. And then ideally, take them out in AoE. I always liked this big, imposing, like, machine soldier. Just... his whole thing is that he throws what effectively is a boomerang. So he's a boomerang and a shield. And I'm like, is that an effective way to fight? Are we sure about that? Are we married to the idea of that? Penguin Soldier's attack went up from those level ups like a lot. Alright, this will be a good test of guard. Yeah, so they just stay guarded until their next turn. Or until enough time has passed. I do think that's one of the cooler attacks, the way he like starts glowing and has that like super cool effect. Not the boomerang. That did a lot of damage actually. Okay. I get stronger with every battle. Nice. Alright, that's 3 down. Okay. Alright, now what do? I haven't even looked at this map yet. A lot of enemies. I sheen most. Okay, so let's send Yugi to there. And let's send nobody else. Yeah, let's send Fizdis to there as well, and then we'll send him to the next area from there. Let's have Tristan guard this new post. What's the shit? How do I get here? It's Y. Items. Can I not use him because he's inside the castle? Let me move Tristan up real quick. I'm trying to do a lot of things on the fly. Can I use... Oh, yeah, cool. That works. Alright. So, Tristan should stand a better chance now. I'll put him in there. I'll put Mako... This will keep moving forward. What does this castle have? Ground cannons. And it's got high sheen. Okay, so we'll not attack high sheen immediately. This one also has ground cannons and barricade. That's fine. I can trigger the cannons with someone else first. Probably Fizdis or Yugi. Then... Okay... Alright, so then we'll send Yugi even forward, or even more forward. And then we'll send Fizdis here, trigger the cannons. Actually, I should make sure I just go within the range. And this one doesn't have any cannons, and this one doesn't have any cannons, so I can kind of go around it. There it is. Alright. I think I gave you healing items. Keep moving, and then... Items. So now you should be ready to go again. I'll send you into the castle as well. Okay. Alright, things are moving. My girlfriend says she's gonna be arriving in like 25 minutes, but I have to go meet her somewhere, so might have to cut this recording a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna work with this yet. I'll figure it out. Oh, let's see this Beaver Warrior. I'm so fucked. Number 69 himself. Why did all 3 of his monsters get to go first? This is nonsense. Also, so the cannons are really cool in this game, and I really do think that they're a fun item. However, they are incredibly easy to bypass if you just like send fodder essentially, or just like take the hits and then just immediately heal. It's super easy with red medicine. You just take a hit, then you just use 3 red medicine, and you're good to go. As always, I don't have to attack all of the castles, but feels like optional objectives, which obviously I'm going to do. Yes, that's good. We should be able to... Oh, you have blue medicine? You're a dog. Why do you have medicine? Ooh, I should have healed. Excuse me. Alright. So we just heal now. I'm using a lot of this blue medicine keeping Penguin Soldier alive. When I could feasibly do these battles without him, it's just, you know, why would I? Vital part of the team. Part of the squad. Okay, so this one's gonna go over pretty quickly. I think I should give Fizdis a chance and let them attack a place. I know I could do this outside of battle, but I can also do it inside of battle and there's no consequences. So blue medicine I think restores like 30% of your health. So in lower health enemies like this, it's not as noticeable. Red medicine restores the entire health. I think Diane Keto restores it for everyone. I forget exactly how it works. Lots of experience with these guys, though. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I'm gonna send you right on further. Should I send him to this one, or to this one? Because this is the one that they're gonna attack when the reinforcements respawn. And then I'll send you here. Yugi should have done this. And the trader is open. Look at that. And it's got normal ass shit. Fuck that. Okay. I'm going to try and build a trader here, because I feel like if you were going to hide secret items, it would be there. And then just... Oh, never mind. I'll leave Tristan where he is, because I think they might go after them, too. Alright, let's see if I can handle this. Oh, he has zombies. That's weird. But well, he has Dragon Zombie, Zanki, and Pumpkin, which doesn't really make sense if you're looking at it thematically, because like it should be Armored Zombie at least. So I do believe Call of the Haunted is an evolution item in this game, so you can turn the classic zombie monsters or classic monsters that I discussed before, so like Zanki, Crawling Dragon. I don't know if Crass Clown's in this game. I think he is. I think Pegasus starts with them. But you can turn those monsters into zombies with Call of the Haunted. I don't know if there's a huge benefit to it. Like, I don't know if the zombie monsters become better, because even in the main game, they're mostly the same. Like, their attack goes up a little bit, but like not by like a crazy amount, especially compared to everyone else in the game. So it's a weird thing to include in here. Alright, let's go after Dragon Zombie next. It's so weird to me Beast Skull Dragon doesn't have regen, because I think he does have it when you fuse him. I think, or maybe it wears off after a certain amount of time. I know I've seen this character model without regen on it before. I take issue with the zombie breath being orange. That feels weird. Okay, so I have a couple more attacks. I'll be able to kill Dragon Zombie. I don't know if I'll be able to kill Pumpkin though. This wasn't too bad though. Like I said, Fizdis had a decent team. I wish the Gemini Elves were stronger. The fact that they don't start off at 1900 attack points kind of defeats the whole purpose. They must have a pretty good team attack. I don't know how many team attacks there are in the game. I know the Dark Magician one, the Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl one. I know of the Gemini Elves one. I can't think of any other monsters that have team attacks. Because a lot of the monsters that would, they just have polymerizations instead. It's not bad. I'll probably steamroll him. I also think that Pumpkin's crown is a little weird looking. Like, it almost looks like a knockoff straw hat mixed with a crown. Okay. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I'm late. Everything's gonna be okay now that I'm here. Joey, what's taking so long? What's with the grandstanding, Joey? You're late. Aw, shut up. I didn't exactly have an easy time getting here. Yugi, Maya, headed this way too. She should be here any minute. Great, we're definitely got the upper hand now. You can just sit there, Joey. You and your cannon monsters. Get out of here. We don't use those. Now, this team isn't looking great. Like, they're not like... Especially Gemini Elf, but, I mean, I have more than enough to kill Pumpkin. I'm also surprised by how low Mega Zalar's attack is here. I guess Barricade really does do work. And it's kind of cheap, too. I think Barricade is, like, definitely worth installing whenever you have to defend somewhere. I don't know what the defense bonus is. Feels like a lot, though. Alright, I do have to get going though. So, originally this was going to be a shorter video. I think now I'll just like pause it. And then I'll come back and record the rest later. So we'll have a normal length video, but there'll be like a hard cut here. So, goodbye, I love you, I'll be back. And unpause. Okay, so it's 7 hours later in real time. Back to it. I know that we can do it. You still have cannons. You have normal cannons. I think I found a use for Joey. I don't know how fast he moves, but right around there. So they'll never attack your units in the field. They'll only go after places that you have monsters and whatnot. So this should work out to my favor. Hey, real quick, are you healed? Healed enough. Okay. Joey's gonna take a while to get there, but it should be okay. I think if you wait long enough, Maya will also show up to the battle, but I almost always finish this battle before she does. Yes. The Bugs versus Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and Blackluster Soldier. Just imagining fighting Weevil. Just like, you can't summon both of those monsters! Sure can, Weevil. Yeah, it is 7 hours later from I guess the first half of this video. I'm a lot more tired. I'm like vaguely getting ready for bed, but I literally left all the recording stuff like up, so I'm like I should probably just finish this. Let's go for Basic Instinct. I do that all the time. Basic Insect. I don't see Basic Insect's vagina. It's not a Basic Instinct. I haven't actually seen that scene. I'm aware. I've seen like a GIF of it, I guess. So the scene I'm talking about is from Basic Instinct. Is I think a lady is getting interrogated, and she crosses and across their legs, and I assume was not wearing any undergarments. So basically flashes people interrogating her. I forgot Blue Eyes had the attack, to be honest. So I guess that's the thing. I imagine the movie does not show her full Beaver Warrior. I imagine it just the characters who are interrogating can see it, I guess. I obviously have not seen it, so... But that's just what I'm imagining. I've imagined it a lot, so I'm just kidding. Seems really weird. Hey, fun fact though. I was telling my girlfriend about some of the stuff I encountered, the fact that Beaver Warrior is number 69, and how fucking funny that is, which she agreed. And I was like, I wonder what... But Solo, I was like, imagine... What do you think Beaver Warrior looks like? Just based on, like... just based on hearing the name and a brief description, what do you think it looks like? And then I noticed Beaver Warrior has a rodent tail. They do not have a... they don't have a beaver tail. Which you would think if you're going to call something Beaver Warrior, naturally that should be like a big part of it, is the fucking beaver tail. So I was like, oh, I wonder if it's like in Japanese it's called like Rodent Warrior or something like that. Like it's just a mistranslation. So I looked up the Japanese name of Beaver Warrior, and I think deep down I knew this. I don't know where I knew it from, but I've definitely heard this before. Do you guys want to know what the Japanese name for Beaver Warrior is? It is Louise. I cannot get over that. I don't know why I know that. Ooh, that could be fun. I don't think I'll use it. Alright, so that was a waste. I wish I had my rewind button, but I didn't make a save state, so that's on me. Alright, I think Joey's gonna take a little too long, so we're gonna have to send Fizzwidget over here. Just to block the cannons. Block the gates! We'll keep Mako in here for now. Just let him slowly heal up Penguin Soldier. This is the part that's gonna take a little while, just because it takes a while to get here. As I mentioned before, this is definitely a two-part mission. I don't remember how many. Yeah, the reinforcements are already starting to come out. That's what I figured would happen. So yeah, we'll let Blackluster Soldier take care of them. This was part of the original plan, I'm now remembering, is that I wanted them to come to me, so that I could attack them while fortified. Just remembering how dirty I did Tristan by basically setting him up to an ambush with, like, a team that has all healing items. And they are not afraid to use them. Alright, so they miraculously all got to go first and used all their healing items, so that's fucking great. Real happy for them. That being said, that should mean my monsters should go before they get a chance to go again, which means I should be able to just eviscerate at least Ensatsu. I'm going to try and go for Axe Raider. I don't think it's going to be very successful, but I'd like him to not use his red medicine. Cool, they just crit everyone and just took out their whole team. That'd be real rad. Alright, Ensatsu's down. Oh, I get another attack. Let's see. Is Penguin Warrior strong enough, or Penguin Soldier strong enough to take out Axe Raider? He is! Well, that's a nice bonus. Wow, it's crazy that I got to go 6 in a row, essentially. So much for healing yourselves, idiots. I mean, I'm happy for the extra XP. It's just making my overpowered monsters even more overpowered. Again, like, it's pure chance that I get to use them this much and what missions I use them in, so the fact that I've gotten so many chances to essentially just like level them up is pretty great. Alright, so that's good. That's gonna take a while to recharge. So I can in the meantime fend these guys back off, and then once I've defeated them I'll just march on with Mako. If I wasn't going for the trader, I probably could have, or if I wasn't like panically trying to wrap this shit up before I had to leave, I probably would have organized this better, so that oh, you hate to see it. Yeah, I would have organized it better so I wasn't, or I would have had those cannons ready to go before they started respawning. That's why time is such an important aspect in this game. Because it's like so make or break some battles, because them getting reinforcements is you having to do a lot more battles than you're probably ready for. I think when we fight Haishin, they play the boss music. I think they play his theme from Forbidden Memories, but I'm not sure. The dun 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 dun. I think they play that theme. I'm not entirely sure though. I don't think Blackluster Soldier or Blue Eyes have come even close to running out of attacks the entire time I've done this fight. Nor should they, because they have a ton of attacks. I just noticed that the wind-up noise that Penguin Soldier does is the same noise that Parrot Dragon does, the, like, fire noise, the like, whirring. Nick Zalis, master sound design expert today. So, I know I said in the previous thing, I was like, oh, maybe, you know, we will make this, I won't make this one mission, we'll make it 2 missions. I don't think it'll be possible now. Because we're kind of running up on, like, 40-ish minutes now, and the mission's not even close to being done because I wasn't expecting to have to fight their reinforcements as well. So this has set me back a considerable amount. I think I should be good and they shouldn't get their reinforcements in time. I think this should be the last one I have to fight. I'm hoping anyway. Guarding, interesting choice. I think I'll follow suit. I can kill Zanki right now, so I think I'm gonna go for that. Nice. He's doing his very JPEG sound. See, this I feel like this game made some monsters look way cooler than their card art does, which is not a bad thing. Like I think Millennium Golem actually being like a usable monster and like a somewhat cool design is I think he's way cooler in 3D than his card does justice too, if that makes sense. I'm also now realizing just how good Barricade is, because these monsters, I guess he didn't have it, but I guess a lot of the monsters that we fought that had Barricade before are getting rinsed. And we have Barricade and we're barely getting touched, which is nice. Not his boomerang. I don't believe you get him until much later when you get Esperoba. I think that's right? I think Esperoba is like at the very, very end of Yugi's campaign. Is he also in Joey's? I'm not sure. I don't know where Jinzo appears. I don't think Esperoba starts with them. Maybe he does. I don't remember. Like I said, there's a lot of parts of this game I just don't remember at this point. Especially the untrodden ground that is Joey's campaign, where I've only done like half of it. On we go. Hey, I hope these haven't recharged yet. No, they've got a while. I don't know how long it takes, like, in-game for those cannons to charge. I'd guess, based on how much time has passed, it's probably like 3 or 4 minutes to go to a full charge, but I'm not entirely sure. How dare you defy me, you good-for-nothing rebels! Today I am judge, jury, and executioner! Hey, they do play his theme. That's rad. I love that. Again, I love them reusing tracks from the different games. It like absolutely plays to my nostalgia. I believe that you have to fight Scott as part of Haishin's campaign, like or your campaign against him, and I believe Scott has much stronger monsters. I think. Yeah, I don't think Haishin actually has monsters that strong. Like, this team's fine, but they're not, like, overpowered or anything. One of them is Cosmo Queen, which I believe is normally a fusion monster. I think you have to fuse Dark Elf and Mystical Elf to get Cosmo Queen. But I think they just get to have it a la carte. I'm gonna try and kill Mystical Elf before they get off a second attack. Also, I guess guarding just increases chances that stuff can miss, because I noticed like 3 or 4 times where they guard and manage to miss, or don't get hit, I should say. Ah, shit. No, that's fine. Yeah, I don't believe it's possible to have... I think it's not possible to have Black Witcher Soldier at this point in the game. I know that for a fact. But I don't think it's possible on Kaiba's side to have Blue Eyes either. Kaiba and Yugi both have power-up missions. Kaiba where he finds 3 Blue Eyes and a bunch of other dragon support, and Yugi where he finds I forget what... So I believe Yugi finds more items than he does actual monsters. I think he finds a couple. I think you fight Shoddy in like the 4 missions, and like all of the places have like really good items. I should start saving money for that. I'm sure it's coming up sooner than later. I should stop my reckless spending. I still don't know how they calculate the money at the end of the mission. I don't know if it's based on how many places you've captured or other things. No, retreat, retreat. Haishin's getting away, don't let him escape. Everyone can relax now. I've arrived. Huh? Am I too late? You didn't need me? Too late, Mai. I got here as fast as I could, but you can't rush a lady, you know. I think you can skip Joey's dialogue too if you if you go even faster. Curse you, my army, my empire. You don't need to worry about that, your majesty. Who's there? Who? What are you? Doesn't matter, your majesty. The important thing is that I'm the one who deliver you from your enemies. They're insolent. Ah, never mind. So you say you can save my empire, do you? If I can, I will defeat the resistance army that is chasing you. Good. Rest knowing that I'll be safe. I wouldn't be too sure of that. What? Empire and the army no longer belong to you, your majesty. Not just what does that mean? Explain yourself. I like that they took an actual, so Scott Irving's design is, he's literally in the anime and in the manga as just like a background character for Kaiba Corp. And I love that they took that and made him like a fully fledged villain. I think he's in Dark Side of Dimension too. You are nothing more than my program puppet. You've served me well. You've outlived your usefulness. Good work, your majesty. I always erase my unwanted programs so they don't come back and cause me trouble later. Bye-bye now. Yeah. Oh no, we're being attacked from behind by an unknown enemy. What? Is it possible? Our intelligence didn't report any forces behind us. Ha 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 ha! Sorry to surprise you all. I've taken the liberty of destroying your rear units. How utterly simplistic of you to leave your backsides so completely unprotected like that. Who the heck are you? Matters much to you. My name is Scott Irvine. All you need to know is that I'm the one holding your life in my hands. You see, I'm the one that created this world. How's that working out for you, by the way? Anyone want to give any feedback on the kingdom? So you're the one who trapped us all in here. That's right, but I don't expect a feeble-minded bunch like you to understand my grand plan. Yeah, that should be enough. That's enough of the talking. Shouldn't you be getting ready to run anyway? While you stand here asking dim-witted questions, your only escape route is being cut off. Lord Yuki, you must retreat for now. We'll be massacred if we stay here. Alright, everybody, fall back. I love that Shimon does not question this even a little bit. Ooh, no victory music. To show that it wasn't a real victory. Refugees. This is where we kind of go all across the continent now, I think. Raishin has been erased, and the Empire is now in Scott's hands. Scott's army, which appeared out of nowhere, inflicted heavy damage on the resistance, forcing them to retreat. Scott continued to give chase, inflicting still more damage on Yugi and his army as they fled. During their retreat, Yugi learns that a group of refugees is being chased by Imperial forces in Irvi Canyon. So learns that Taya is the one trying to protect the refugees against overwhelming odds. Yugi and friends rush to the aid of Taya, only to end up surrounded by the Imperial units chasing them. Oh, that's right. This is one of the hardest missions in the fucking game. Okay, great. Well, we'll size everyone up, make sure everyone's got all their items removed first. I think in a rare moment, because normally I like doing it at the beginning of the next parts, I will pick the monsters ahead of time this time. This is also the one where they first start introducing enemies that confuse against you, which is very dangerous. So poor Tristan. I was so ready to use him so much more. Oh, hold on. I gotta find Crawling Dragon. Here we go. Alright, so I don't have a lot of tech, but I do have a lot of items, which is fine, I guess. It's something. And I think I gave you some items too. I did. I definitely need more equips, for sure, but I just haven't found that many. Okay. Oh, she had the regular Harpy Lady. I wonder if her did I use her? Yeah, I used Harpy Lady before, right? I wonder if her experience carried over. It looks like it did. I don't know why she has Curse of Dragon. I don't think that makes any goddamn sense. But whatever. Happy to have him. I like in the game, or in the normal game, because I'm like, wow, look at all these overpowered monsters. Now I'm like, you know, whatever. Harpy's Pet Dragon, Curse of Dragon, who cares? They mean nothing to my machinations. I really want a team of 3 that's just like super overpowered. We've had 2 so far. We have not had 3 monsters be like completely broken yet. And I'm still holding out. Alright. Let me pull this up. Okay. Random number generator. Let's fucking go. So first off is Yugi. Yugi! Alright, we have 1, 53, and 7. I know what 1 is. 53 sounds familiar. Oh, okay. Sword Stalker. And then 7. I deserve that. I deserve that for talking shit about Curse of Dragon. I like Curse of Dragon. I just don't know why mine had him. That's fair, though. I deserve that. Okay. Okay. Alright, next up is Mako. 160, 81, and 82. Oh, well, that's first numbers back to back. 160. Oh, alright. Interesting design. This is a card that is very quickly forgotten about and never referenced again. I guess Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon kind of references it. No way! That's so weird! That's so weird! Both of these monsters, I think, make a big appearance in this next match. They're not that broken on their own, but they are both fusions. And I think a lot of the enemies in the next fight use them, so that's crazy. Oh, the problem with Taya... I just realized this. The problem with Taya is that she's gonna have... I'm gonna have to use her. And she's gonna have monsters that don't... that aren't randomized. Oh, how do I get away? How do I get away with that? I don't remember if they track Taya. I don't remember how that's gonna work. I'll try her mission just to see where she starts. And maybe I'll just make a super long mission, I don't know. This could just be like a long two-parter, or however long this is going to be. But I'll continue with this for now. The reason I'm worried is that I don't want to be forced to use monsters I don't want to use. And if I am, I'd rather like actually give them something. Like, just like throw items on them ahead of time, because Taya's still going to be using them. 173. Another 52. Why does 52 sound familiar? I cannot believe it. How? How does he keep coming? I was telling my girlfriend that Blacklisted Soldier had come up like 3 or 4 times. And I remember my exact reaction, literally in this video, was, wow, 52, that sounds familiar. Now I know why. Holy shit, this is almost canon. Baby Dragon, Rocket Warrior, and Blacklisted Soldier. Baby Dragon's here. Is Time Wizard and Thousand... They are. That's interesting. I didn't know Time Wizard in this game. Where the fuck is Time Wizard hiding? Interesting. Level 1, 22, 11. Okay, Rocket Warrior has gotten some XP from just being in battles with Overpowered. I think he was with... No, I think he was with Blue Eyes Ultimate before. Okay. 58, 81, 172. I think 172 is Valkyrian, so that's pretty fucking poggers. 58, Gaia the Fierce Knight. Okay, we got basic Gaia. Gaia's model looks really good, especially for a GameCube game. 81, I feel like we've seen before. We have. Okay, so 2 in the same battle. Great. 172. Oh no, it's Cybersaurus. I think this is one of the ones that, yeah, Esperoba starts with. That's why he's so high leveled already. I mean, that's a pretty solid team too. That's not bad. I need a fast monster though to catch up with Taya's stuff. I don't know if I have a fast one. Alright, Bakura. 52. 52. If you can believe it, I know what 52 is. This has to be rigged. There's no way. Why do you keep appearing? 7. I actually don't remember who 7 is. I deserve that too. And 157. Okay. Wow, he's a thick boy. I didn't realize that. I'm sure he's really fast. So he'll definitely go. Okay. Alright, we got this again. I feel like 153 seems familiar, and so does 81. I'm starting to remember these numbers. Okay, 153 is Burfman. That's familiar because I saw it briefly. 81. Who is 81 again? That can't be real. I can't have gotten him 3 times in one battle. And then 53, who is one after. What is with the dupes here? This is so weird. How did I get 3 Chimeras and 2 Blackluster Soldiers, 2 Curse of Dragons, 2 Sword Stalkers? What is happening right now? What am I, the enemy? Like, using all these dupes? Alright, Mai. 83, 91, and 30. Why does 83 sound familiar again? 83... Okay, that's not too bad. 91 and 30. Okay, great. The truly the squad here. Maybe this isn't bad, but the other two are not battle ready by any means. Okay, Shimon. 32, 152, 154. I think we've had 32 in this one already. No, we haven't. Okay. What level are you? Magician of Faith? I think this might be one of the ones that Taya starts with, but in Joey's campaign, which is why she's so high leveled. 152. Okay. Beast of Guilford's not bad. We could canonically have had him by now. I think he comes with Illusionist Faceless Mage. And then Fortress Whale. I don't think you come until much later. But this is an interesting team. Alright, well, as always... oh, I can't mark more. Oh, so that was useless. I can't bring any of these guys with me. I have to bring these 4, so that was useless. I can only bring 4 marshals. I forgot there was limits on marshals. Okay, well, shit, so that doesn't matter. Luckily, I can still use these guys. I mean, they've all got pretty medium teams. None of the broken ones... Oh, Joey's a little bit, but... none of them are too broken. Like, I think Mako had a pretty busted team. Because they had so many attacks. I was gonna say, ironically, I think I pulled Chimera 3 times, and I think he didn't get a single one of the ones going into battle. Okay. Let's see. Who's the fastest of these? Probably Curse of Dragon, right? Or Baby Dragon. Let's try and go in on Yugi's team. So let's do... I'll give Deal of the Phantom to Blue Eyes. Give it a little bit more pep in its step. And then we'll have to give healing items as well. Really, Red Medicine's more of like an emergency button, so I should really put it on Sword Stalker instead. Just keep Blue Medicine. And then... I don't think there's anything else I can equip the 2 dragons with. Yugi, known dragon lover. I can do this. I can give Sword Stalker some more power. I don't think there's dragons in this mission, but Sword of Dragon Soul might be good. I think I'll just go with a legendary sword just in case. Okay. So he's a little bit more beefed up now. That's better. Alright, so that's Yugi. I also want to beef up Joey because he has Blackluster Soldier, who is the GOAT for this playthrough so far. Rocket Warrior has a lot of attacks, so he'll be good to have healing items on. Let's give a Monster Reborn as well. Give you some Blue Medicine, or nope. Just some Blue Medicine to go with it. And then Tristan will be another good one. I don't think I'm going to use Shimon here, not because he doesn't have a good team, but because I'm just kind of loaded up already. 1 legendary sword left. God, I wish I bought more Beast Fangs. Really need to boost my Beast Warriors a little bit more. He does have a lot of moves, so I'm going to give him Red Medicine, as well as Monster Reborn, and then we'll give you more Blue Medicine. And then I'll give you Blue Medicine as well, just in case, and that should cover everyone. So, obviously because I'm manually randomizing, so I'm just going to get rid of these. No, we'll keep them for now, but... obviously because I'm manually randomizing, Taya's monsters will not be randomized. So I need to quickly look up a strategy for this and see if it's possible to get around it. I think you can not have to fight with Taya. Oh wow, they really do track Taya in this mission. They don't track any of the teams. So it says go up and left. Okay. Let's do this real quick. How long have we been going? The answer is too long. It's been about an hour. But I'm gonna push through anyway because I'm stubborn. If we fail a mission once, I'll do it again in another part. My goal is to not fight with Taya. At all. Here we go. Ha ha ha, you gave me a pretty good run, little girl, I'll give you that. There's nowhere left to run. Don't give up, Taya, it's not over yet. Yugi! Came to help. Or Yugi, Scott's units are almost here. If they get here, we've had it. Once we rescue Miss Taya, we need to break through the enemy line. And then move our entire force into the Craw Valley. Taya's team retreats, Yugi's team retreat, Craw Valley falls to the enemy. Okay, so... Taya can escape. A little bit. Oh my god, they're so close. I gotta send Yugi to these guys. And then... Oh, they seem to not be able to follow me here, which is interesting. Or they're running into each other, it looks like. So I want to do this the normal way, which is to bash everyone so that they don't win. Let's just do this, and then have Taya just keep going that way. This interception is going to be harder than I thought. Okay. Curse of Dragon was the right, or Yugi was the right choice though, because Curse of Dragon is pretty fast. Ooh, okay. So I don't want her to retreat just yet, because I want to destroy everyone. Yeah, so this is the mission I thought it was. So everyone in this mission is going to fuse constantly. The only... I hate that I have to say this. The only, like, effective way to just get this mission done in one shot is to manage to kill one of the fusion ones, or specifically kill the one who has polymerization, which is Gazelle here. I don't know, and then I think you have blue medicine. Okay, I don't know. I mean, honestly, the safest thing to do is just wait. I don't really like using the wait strategy most of the time, but just waiting for Gazelle's 2 attacks should be enough. I hate this because it makes me take more hits and I'm out in the open. I could probably get away with like 1 attack on Gazelle without infuse. Oh no, I'm wrong. I think he'll use his last attack to fuse no matter what. So I'm going to just try and zerg him down. Hopefully that waiting strategy made it so that all 3 of our attacks are in a row. That's not bad. Swordstalker's going to need to come through here as well. Okay, that really helped. Oh no! That's bad for me. So we now see fusion the way it's supposed to be in action, which is you use the lower level materials and then you attack with the big boys, or with the big boy. That's something I want to avoid at all costs. I think they use polymerization even if you wait it out. I think they use it on their last attack. I could check, but I'm actually not sure. But the good news is it means if you kill the fusion monster, they definitely go down. It's just a lot harder. It's not impossible though, especially not for Chimera and for Crimson Bird. Oh, that hurts though. What are my items? Okay, so Swordstalker has red medicine. It's gonna be tough to heal Yugi's team. For sure. But I can kind of retreat if I need to. I think if I... Yeah, I gotta be careful here. So I needed to take them out. I can use blue medicine on Blue Eyes to bring their health back up. I don't want to use red medicine if I don't have to. Red medicine's more of like a battle heal. But I actually think I'm probably going to get another battle immediately after this, so it'll be better to just rip this band-aid off. I mean, we definitely had to have won this. There's no way we could lose there. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is a tough fight. It looks. I'm glad they're on Yugi, who has a couple like bonus stats, because I don't think normally off the rip, Curse of Dragon and what are they called? I don't think normally the monsters that are with Yugi have this many attacks or are this effective. I might try the waiting strat. No, I don't think I should. I think I should honestly just go for it and just hope for the best. If we force a fusion early, that'll be less attacks from Berfment and Gazelle, which will lead to less power from them. Oh, it's hard. I would love a critical. Alright, I'd love to let Gazelle go now, actually. Because I don't think he'll fuse after one attack. No. Ideally, I'll go after Autumn Queen. Okay, perfect. I should have enough attacks to get through Gazelle now, before he gets a chance to go. Alright. One more shot. Here we go. Let's avoid a fusion. Okay. So that cripples him a little bit. I'm still going to take some hits. Like, these monsters aren't like pushovers, but I'll take significantly less than I would if I had like Chimera Fuse. The other one with Dark Elf and the bird is pretty rough too. That one might be a thorn in my side. I can use Blue Eyes to heal Swordstalker if I need to, at least once. Oh, there's a bird in the background. That's a what? I forget what bird that's called, but it's flying in the background behind Blue Eyes. Mountain bird, maybe? Sky bird? I forget what your name is. Your name is unimportant, is what it is. This was not the mission to... This was the mission if I ever needed an overpowered character to get one, and I did not get one. Alright, my goal is to weaken them as much as possible. I really should be doubling back, though. Like, I should be, trying to fight the ones I've already defeated. I think I'm about to enter another battle, though. Unless they, like, push away the Dark Elf. Like, I should just be trying to finish them off. I would hope that if I killed the fusion, that the monsters that fused into it don't respawn, but I could be wrong. That would be devastating. You would think the game would be programmed that way, and if I discover it's not, I'm going to be very sad. Okay, I don't know who I just fought. I'm basically going through them all. I don't think I can catch them at this rate, though, which is worrisome. I might have to send another duelist out to fight them. Like, if they get away from me. Alright, let's see first. Okay, so Polymerization is on Wing Eagle, who has more health and more attacks. That's concerning. And they have a ton of attacks on their own. So killing Mavelus would also take care of this. It's just harder, I feel like. I guess it doesn't matter if I kill which one has Polymerization, because as long as they don't get a chance to attack. I'm just gonna go for it and hope for the best. Hope I get a critical. Oh man. This is one of those things that the AI does that they're like good enough to like kind of compete with. Okay. I need 2 more attacks on the bird, which I might not get. And Swordstalker's starting to look a little rough. Please give me a critical. Please, Blue Eyes, if I ever needed a critical, it's now. Alright. Alright, one more attack. Oh my god, yes! Please don't miss, please don't miss. Huge win. That's huge. Not only does that knock out a bunch of their attacks, it knocks out their fusion. That was tough, though. I actually think that this team I have right now is probably a little weaker than Yugi's team I would normally have by this point. Because Yugi's team would normally have Dark Magician and Summon Skull. I don't know what the other monster would be. I am going to use one of the red medicines here. But yeah, normally he would have a very leveled up Summon Skull, a very leveled up Dark Magician. I don't remember where you get Dark Magician Girl, but I might have that as well, which means I can do the team attack. But I'm actually not sure. So I don't think, I might get another kill here, but I don't think I'm gonna get a big kill. Like, I don't think, I'm not killing all these guys in one turn. Which, again, this is like the one time I needed to kill them in one turn. Just to stop them from doing more damage. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's painful. Okay. I think I should use Blue Eyes' last attack to heal himself. No, he's probably fine still. Alright, Blue Eyes. You can do enough damage here. Man, a Mountain Adept Digimon, a Mountain Adept monster would be great. Oh, that works. Okay. Then they have Winged Dragon Guardian in the fortress. I'm getting those levels. Okay. I gotta double back now. Oh, I got into a battle again with him immediately. I guess that's not the worst thing, right? Because it means I can finish him off. The other one should still be stunned. The one in the front is probably about to recover from their stunning, and if I can't reasonably catch up to them, I think I'm gonna have to send Tristan out after just to finish him off. My headcanon is that Taya currently has no monsters. So, if she even gets into a battle, I'm gonna call that a loss. She's just running on foot. It just looks like a dancing elf, trust me. I'm a doctor. Okay. Alright, I gotta be real quick here. I don't remember how far I sent Taya running either. Oh, that's gonna work out. If I just keep catapulting into other monsters fights, okay. Alright. We might be able to win this yet. Also, this is confirmation. Because I killed Chimera, so it does kill both of the smaller monsters. That's actually a huge relief. I was a little worried that they wouldn't count it that way. Curse of Dragon get another attack. Oh boy. That's helpful. I literally just keep getting catapulted into other monster battles. Alright, this one doesn't have any fusions. It's just a standard, like, battle. I don't believe. I'm a little curious now. But the Beast King of Swamps. Oh, is that who that's supposed to be? Weird. He does have red medicine. I'm gonna attack him once. Hopefully he doesn't heal. And then I'll just have the other two Zerg him down. Ooh, I'm gonna wait. Did not use red medicine. You've fallen for one of the classic blunders! I just realized Sword Stalker has little wings. He's got a sword, so he could be considered a bodyguard. So in a way, and compared to the dragons, he's looking kind of small. So in a way, he's a little wing guard. That is a deep, deep Yu-Gi-Oh reference for no one. But I just want you to know I enjoyed making it. Okay. Interesting that this is the one about fusions, and one of the people had Mystical Elf. I guess Haishin had a Mystical Elf, not one of these guys. I'm gonna say it's an interesting kind of comparison here. I also is Ghoul with an Appetite a monster or a spell card? No, it's a monster. I can picture it. Also, that's horrifying. That whole animation is terrible. Alright, if they keep attacking Blue Eyes, I think I'll just use the red medicine on Blue Eyes. Just save myself a bunch of heals later. Blue Eyes can probably take another hit from Dark Elf before I heal him. Just keep that in mind. I was, so I mentioned before, I was reading Yu-Gi-Oh! Again recently, and I'm on volume 2 or 3 out of 5 of Yu-Gi-Oh! R. And they just got to the part where Kaiba comes in, and this dude is fighting him, and he's using a Tri-Horn Dragon, which I believe his ability is that he can gain the attack points of the monster he's facing. But he was basically calling out that Blue Eyes isn't that special, and that, you know, it's just a big strong monster, but if you have defense against a power deck, then Blue Eyes is worthless. Which is kind of true, but I mean, back then it was, at least. Blue Eyes has so many goddamn combos now with all his spell and trap specific cards and all his fusions. But I like that someone was like, you know, Blue Eyes sucks, and Kaiba was like, nuh-uh. And then he turned his combo against him. Yu-Gi-Oh! R has a lot of like made up cards, by the way, which surprised me. There's a lot of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! R that were not made like canon. There are some that were made into actual cards, but a lot of them are like bullshit cards that like have such specific uses. There's a lot of really fun duels in that one, though. Alright, we got him before he escaped. I think I will be able to take care of all these guys. We didn't get to attack this one at all. Oh, this is the one where I didn't attack, or I attacked them before they fused. I almost wonder if it would be better. I think in terms of, how do I put this? I think in terms of taking damage, it's better to kill them before they can fuse, but I think in terms of like maximizing attacks and ending the battles the quickest, I should let them fuse, because this fusion has less health than the combined, or I'm sorry, the fusion has less health than if you just add the health of the two monsters together. It's not like a perfect like doubling of stats, or like a combination of stats. Because we got a couple hits in on the Queen of the Leaves in the last battle. Also, Queen of the Leaves, I think this is the first time I saw them animated, and I never realized they had like wooden hands or arms. I just never picked up on it, and even using this card like a lot when I played Forbidden Memories as a kid, because it was very easy to get. Basically just combine a plant monster with a woman, and you eventually got this card. And it had 1800 attack points, which was good in Forbidden Memories for a while. I forget, I played the 5-card or 15-card mod for Forbidden Memories, but I didn't play the... I don't think it was modified in any other way, so I'm like trying to figure out if it was like scuffed or anything. I don't think it was, though. I was like, I can't believe there's still another duelist out in this this field. I really thought I had taken care of all of them. This mission's so insane. You know when this mission is really tough? Because Teya's monsters can fend these guys off like well enough, as long as she doesn't get beaten. But it's really rough on a replay. So like if you're playing a campaign on like New Game Plus, Teya's monsters get reset to the monsters that they were before, and you have like these level 69 or these level like 60 or 90 monsters coming at you, and and it's just not very fair. Alright, I just want to get Joey moving. I guess I'll use Joey, not Tristan. Do I build a trading post there? That's the question. Probably not, right? So this should be the last duel Yugi has to do. I would like to eventually go for, because there's two ways to end this mission. You can get Teya into the camp. Into the like home base, whatever it's called, and that'll end the mission immediately. Or, if you're particularly good at fighting, you can go and attack the rare hunter, who I think is called Seeker in the games. You can go and attack him instead, and end the mission the correct way, which is by launching a counter attack. I forget what happens story-wise if you do that. Like, I forget what Simon and Scott do. Like, I don't know if they're like, wow, you did great. Or if it's like, Shimon's like, or Shimon's like, yeah, good job. We still gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't know. Did Mr. Elf guard? Or Dark Elf guard? I actually have no idea. I'm gonna go for the attack anyway. Ah, they did. Foolish. Foolish! A wasted attack. A meaningless effort. Oh, so, for Kingdom Hearts fans, first of all, Kingdom Hearts 4 got announced today. That should date this video nice and well. And let you know how far in advance I recorded it. So I've been playing through Kingdom Hearts 2 with my girlfriend. As Kingdom Hearts fans are likely aware, the first story, while being weird, largely you can understand everything without really needing to explain or replay the game or anything like that. That is not the case with Kingdom Hearts 2, especially with the added scenes to the Final Mix version, where they add a bunch of scenes like giving more lore about Castle Oblivion, or also giving a lot of scenes leading into Birth by Sleep. My girlfriend was... So we did the midpoint, which is when you go to Hollow Bastion and you find out a lot of stuff about Ansem, and then you go out and then you fight Demyx, and then you fight a Gauntlet, and then you fight 1,000 Heartless, and then so there's a bunch of cutscenes during this section. Like a bunch. And and like... After I was like, so should I keep going, or do you think that's the most like you can handle today? Like, use your brain full? And she's like, and her her exact words were, Keyblades, hearts, darkness, it's all so complicated. And I was like, yeah, welcome to Kingdom Hearts. That is correct. And I was like, let's take a break for the day. How about that? And then she was like, that sounds like a good idea. I love giving her the full Kingdom Hearts experience, which is just complete fucking utter confusion. Maybe I should play Chain of Memories after. I think Chain of Memories is a lot easier to understand if you play it after Kingdom Hearts 2, because there's a lot of like throwaways in that game about like plot points that they're like, oh, you know, this is how things are, and then the end of the game they're like, just kidding, they lied to you. So I don't know if I want to, like, play it that well, or play that much of it, I should say. Alright, let's make sure you guys are healed up. I didn't realize you had blue medicine. So yeah, these guys got a good amount of XP from fighting all those dudes. That was a good idea. Glad I thought of that. I think I'll have Yugi attack the main thing, unless there's cannons. There aren't. It's just you. I don't know what the fort situation is like. 3 peaceful. Okay, so it should be cheap enough to build that. I'll wait till Joey gets there so I can get the discount for building there. I'm gonna imagine there's not anything super cool here, but like this feels like a map where they would hide something good. I feel it in my bones. Deal the Phantom. Hey, we need more of those. And then Yami. Blinds the enemy, makes it harder for their attacks. It just blinds everyone. That's not worth 1,000, if I'm being honest. I'll buy another Deal of the Phantom, though. Alright, Yug. I'm not going to go directly there in case the monsters respawn. Actually, it would probably be better to go this way. I don't know if they'll, like, default to taking that fort now. Or if they'll wait till night and take the fort at night. I don't know if they'll like keep going after Taya, or they'll start and take that fort. I don't know how their AI prioritizes it. But like, I really don't think I'm gonna get there before they start respawning. Oh, I wish you told me like a timer or something. Actually, fuck it. Let's be brave. Here we go. I believe. What do you even have? You've got... Oh, you have those monsters. So you have Monster Tamer, Dungeon Worm, and Cybersaurus. These guys... Dungeon Worm is a close friend of mine. You cannot defeat Master Scott. Surrender at once. I wonder if it's possible to, like, if you're quick enough, to move Taya out of the way and also send someone to this fortress to, like, immediately take it. I don't think so. I literally don't think there's enough time to give orders, because you can't pause while you give orders. I should look at what their items are. Oh, you have blue medicine, okay, so we'll go for Monster Tamer first. I think Monster Tamer does have an ability that increases the attack of other monsters, and I think it affects Dungeon Worm. I don't remember when he gains it. Also, Dungeon Worm has so many attacks. Oh my god. I am too afraid to attack Monster Tamer again without invoking... that's fucking... Say, without invoking his blue medicine. I think he'll use it, though. He's below half health, yeah. A foolish mistake. I'll leave him at that HP. And I'll wait till the next time he attacks, and then we'll go from there. How many attacks does he get? Oh, he only gets one more, yeah. That's easy enough. Or maybe instead I'll start attacking Dungeon Worm. Not enough to kill it, but enough to weaken it. So maybe I can kill it before it gets all of its attacks. I'm worried about this too. Blue Medicine will restore a lot more health if he uses it on Dungeon Worm. It'll make me feel like I wasted a lot more effort. No, it's too late. Yep. Oh man, the one time I didn't want a critical. Well, I don't have to worry about Monster Tamer at least anymore. So, like, he just can't heal anymore, so... At this point, I should keep targeting Dungeon Worm and just zerg him down. And if I have any left over, I'll attack Monster Tamer. I don't think I'll get all three of these guys in this battle, though. Not unless we get some more crits. I do love Cybersaurus' attack of, like, he's a dinosaur just using an arm cannon. I think approximately the same arm cannon that Cyber Commander has. Actually, I think Cyber Commander has a longer animation, weirdly enough. They are giving Blue Eyes the business, though. Also, I don't know if the castle has like a natural barricade, like that boosts stats a little bit, but I feel like they're doing a lot more damage than I was expecting. Alright, one more attack there. Oh yeah, I'm not going to have enough to take anyone out. I gotta be careful about doing more damage to Monster Tamer. I can, however, take a free pot shot at Cybersaurus without really taking too much risk here. Alright, so this is since this video is gonna be so goddamn long, I'm just committing to doing 2 missions a video. Unless like I have like a really, really short one, and then I'll do 3 and make it even longer. But I think I can do it. Okay, just make sure you guys are topped off. Medicine's gonna come back next. Oh shit. Medicine's gonna come back soon anyway. Might as well use it. Okay, tell me you haven't respawned anyone. Come on. Yeah, I've got this then. I have to wait for Monster Tamer's first attack. And then I can start wailing on him. Alright. Blue Eyes does look so small, because I'm so used to seeing Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, who's a fucking giant. I like how he's a monster tamer, and he attacks the one thing that's, like, arguably the most humanoid. Like, you wouldn't try and tame the dragons instead? Look what happens when you don't tame your dragons. I can't blame him, he had no idea how. It's forbidden. Nobody knows how to tame a dragon. Only there was some guide in the form of like 4 movies and a Netflix series and a weird MMO that's only on Steam, I think. I've never seen anything related to how to train a dragon. I'm just vaguely aware of the entire thing. I did see Funhouse play a video, or play an MMO based on it a long time ago. I don't know if it's still up or if it still exists, but it did exist at one point. Cybersaurus. Ah! I will say, for the enhancements on Cybersaurus, there's like surprisingly little metal on him. Like he didn't. It's not like War Greymon where it takes over, or Metal Greymon where it takes over like half his body. It's like just basically on his arm and that's it. It's like a replacement arm and a little thing on his head. Forgive me, Master Scott. Hey, no congratulations, but I feel a moral victory. Barely escaping their pursuers? Disagree. Yuki and friends decide to try and take the lightly defended Fort Chelium. Surrounded by steep mountains, the small Fort Chelium doesn't hold much strategic importance. Taking the fort is the only chance they have to break free of the Imperial forces surrounding them. There isn't much time. As soon as Yuki's forces approach, the fort will send for reinforcements. Yugi needs to take the fort before reinforcements arrive. If I remember correctly, this one just has a faster timer than normal. That's the gimmick. Alright. I don't know how Deal with Phantom works. I should look up the items and see how they work. Like what their actual stat boosts are before I start committing to them. Because I'm starting to feel like they might not be that good. Alright, I did not give... Or I gave you items that you did end up using. I wish I gave those items to someone else. That's one thing I probably should have done. Once I realized that I couldn't take them on the mission with me, I probably should have, I don't know. Done that differently. So I have to decide right here, by the way. So you're allowed to take 5 marshals total. I think I'm going to empirically decide, unless someone has the red go on them, I'm just going to go, from now on, I'm going to go straight down. And then we'll go to Mako and so on, and we'll go in that order. Meaning that Simon and Fizdis will be the last people that we use, unless stated otherwise. Which sucks, because Mako is starting to get some good abilities. I don't know if you get Mako in Joey's campaign. I feel like you do. But again, everything I know about Joey's campaign is mostly like what I've read. Like I know the beginning bits about Joey's campaign, but that's largely it. I do feel bad we didn't get to use these monsters that Tristan had. I guess Tristan was better than Joey, although we only used Yugi that entire match anyway. Yeah, so she has these monsters, and unless you make sure to have like... Shit, I gotta find Dancing Elf now. Unless you make sure to give them items at the end of a playthrough before starting a new one, I think... because I think they'll keep them if you give them items at the end of a... I think so. But like, these stats are rough. Like, Dark Witch is okay. Yak Tenno Megami, despite being Kaiba's monster, is okay. I think I used this one in a fight, which is why it's a little more leveled up. Dancing Elf sucks. I think Dancing Elf has an ability that... No, it doesn't. Okay. I think someone said, let me look at it again. Someone said use Dancing Elf's special attack or ability. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't have one. Alright. I am a little sorry I didn't get to use Shimon's team. That was also pretty good. I mean, there were a lot of good teams in this one that I would have been cool with using. But yeah, now we're starting to hit the martial limit. I have to be more conscious of that. As always, I'm going to manifest this. I'd like to get Gate Guardian at some point. Because I've never used him. Knowing this, or knowing my luck, I'm just not going to get Gate Guardian. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night, or day, or whatever you are. I recorded a lot more than I intended to here, so I hope you enjoy, and thank you guys, and goodbye. I love you. Bye.